Hello everyone, Dreadwing 2029 here, and you read the title. I'm doing a review. I know, right? It seems like it's been forever since I'd done a Transformers review. And of Titan's Return. I know, right? And I'm doing a review of a certain Decepticon I'm pretty sure has a fascination with guns. He is none other than Trigger Happy. With blowpipe. Enjoy. Please. So here we got Trigger Happy in his Cybertronian jet mode. Now, the first thing that comes to mind when I see Trigger Happy's jet mode is it looks remarkably similar to a craft that looks far from a galaxy far from away. In fact, it looks like an X-Wing, sort of. Or maybe it's a headhunter, that like pre X-Wing craft, but it has two twin cannons. It has two thrusters on the back. And if you look at here, it looks very X-Wing shaped, and also from the top as well. So am I the only one that thinks that looks like an X-Wing? Because that's what I think. So it just looks a little bit like an X-Wing, and just like any other Titan's Return, the Headmaster or Headmaster can fit in the cockpit. Now this is, I believe, blowpipe. Little blowpipe. I wish the Titan figures were painted up, maybe like in the face. There is some mod detail in there, which, come on camera. There is some mod detail in the face, and there's a little mouth there, but it's just unpainted. There's some stored guns there, and it does have a folding up landing gear, which is fine and dandy for jet transformers, which is all remarkably similar. So jet mode is really cool. I really like the colors. It has the blue, the gold, it's like the con symbol. I wish these like white plastic bits were painted up, maybe like a grey or something, or to fit with this blue here. But overall, really cool jet mode, very inspired by an X-Wing. I think that's even the Generation 1 toy, which is a pretty good recreation of that. Take off these cannons. Side. That's really all about his jet mode. So now to transform this X-Wing, Trigger Happy, first I like to do is just fold up the wings. They just fold back here. Now these are going to be his arms, so they just come out like this, so he kind of looks like this. And the legs just come out here, they just untab there and just flip out. You just fold out these feet. Like that. Very kind of a little bit detail in the feet, which is again all really good. Fold it out. So it looks like this. And then what you want to do here is just take off the cockpit and just swing this whole thing around. Stand up. You got this mess. Camera. Now rotate the waist. Take the waist forward to the blue bits there. And this kind of just snaps into place. Let me adjust my camera for a second. There we go. Now once you did do that, you just, these arm bits just fold back, and you have to actually just push them in till they make a large click. Like that. That side somehow just easily did it for some reason, which is odd. Now these just fold up. These guns, cockpit folds back, hands fold out. There's trigger happy. Just need one more step, and that's to grab blowpipe here, fold up his legs, folds back, there's his head, it just plugs in like that. And there is Trigger Happy's bot mode. Trigger Happy looks awesome in his robot mode, and also a really nice recreation of his Generation 1 character, which is pretty rad for a toy. I mean, Hasbro seems to be, with Titans Return, seem to be remaking the Generation 1 Headmasters, but doing it in kind of a modern style. And even recreating ones like Triptychon, and even Skull Smasher as well, which is awesome. And you got other ones that aren't even Headmasters, like Galvatron, Soundwave, and even Hot Rod. And you got these two very, very well molded, detailed guns. I really like the piping there, and from the side it looks really cool. And you can take these guns and you can snap them together to form some sort of massive gun. And I think the Titan Master can sit in the seats, but I haven't really tried. I think they can. I think that's why there's a peg on underneath, so underneath their feet. Actually, I'll just quickly try that. Here's Hot Rod's Titan Master. And I just peg his feet there. I have to get him to sit down. Like that, so you can use the cannons. Or I found that extending the guns forward and folding up his hands makes for some pretty silly but interesting, I guess, guns for him, gun hands, which will look pretty, which I don't know, it looks pretty silly, but at the same time it looks kind of sweet. I mean, you can kind of use these as kind of forward cannons. It kind of reminds me of once again Star Wars, one of those destroyer droid things for some reason. You can do that if you want, but again, there's an option. So you're probably wondering, how big is Mr. Trigger Happy here? So here he is with kickback from the same line. You can stand up. And here's Hot Rod. That's how, I don't know, I think Hot Rod's a little bit bigger due to by his shoulder pads, but I think they're around about the same height if you can pair them. Actually, no, Hot Rod's a little bit bigger because of his chest and the shoulders, so he's a little bit smaller than Hot Rod, which is alright. So what are his movements? Well, he has head swivel, considering how his head's plugged back, but if you fold up the legs of the Titan Master, he does have a lot more range of motion. Just make sure to do that. You can even go up and down a little bit. He does have ball jointed shoulders and even can swivel up that ways because of transformation. He even has an elbow joint and an elbow swivel. A little bit of arm because of transformation. Waist, 360 waist, legs go up and back, side to side, swivel up in the knee, bend at the knee. Even has a little bit of posability in the foot because of transformation. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my review of Decepticon Trigger Happy, and do I recommend him? I highly recommend you pick him up because he has great articulation. He looks overall like the Generation 1 toy, even though I wish this was kind of painted a different color, maybe like a nice grey or gunmetal grey, but still, it's kind of recreating Generation 1 toy and it kind of has to fit. So, overall, just an awesome figure, and one I definitely recommend you get, and also maybe get Metal Hawk when he comes out because that's been recently announced. So, anyway, this has been Dreadwing 2029. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. Also, give that bell a little ding-a-ling because YouTube has changed its algorithm and policies, and if you want to stay updated of my content, please sure to give that bell a ding. So, anyway, this has been Dreadwing 2029. I hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you all next time.